sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans.
Now you might be asking, what are we doing at the police station? Well, if you remember, I got the Camaro and I put it into the shop, but I never got it back. If you remember, I didn't have a car. So earlier that day, I had to take a taxi to go actually pick up my own car. I had been so excited to finally get my car back because it had been a long time where I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't do anything. And as I'm walking up to the mechanic shop, I'm looking around and I realize that nobody's there. It's completely empty. No workers, no mechanics, nobody. So I think maybe they're all inside. So I go up to the door and see they look like they're closed. And I'm just like, okay, if I can't get in this way, I gotta go around the back. Maybe they're in the back. Maybe my car's in the back. I don't know. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I hope they didn't steal my car. I hope that it's back here. Then, once I get to the back, I don't see anything. Not a car, not a person, nobody. No equipment, nothing. And I know they just stole my car. I know they did. It just blows my mind how this could happen. I took so much time out of the day to get this done, and I feel like I just wasted my time. So now I have to call another taxi to come get me because I still don't have a car and I have no form of transportation. I spent so much money on this car. For me to lose it, it's just terrible. So I'm frustrated. This took my whole entire morning and still nothing. So after telling the police actually what happened, that I didn't get my car back, they said they can look into it, but it's not much that they could do. And by now, they might have just sold all the parts to it. So I'm basically leaving empty-handed. I don't have enough money to go buy another one. You know, my contract's not that big. And I'm just thinking to myself, you know, the season hasn't been going how I planned it, and now this. How could things get any worse? And since I was at the police station all day without a car, I arrived to practice late. We were supposed to have a film session and a practice, but I'm walking in late because my car was stolen. I didn't have any way to get to practice. And I could have called one of my teammates, but how embarrassing would that be to let them know that your car got stolen? So I'm walking in this meeting late, and I already know coach is going to give it to me. I'm already on thin ice. Now I'm showing up late for practice. This cannot be good. This might be my last chance. This week, we got the Dallas Cowboys, aka America's team. And by America's team, I mean the worst fans in the NFL. But they do have some of the best players, with guys like DeMarcus Lawrence coming off the edge, and guys like Trayvon Diggs covering your best receiver. These boys are ball hogs, but their best player is Micah Parsons, and he's coming. And he is probably the best defensive player in the league. Your left tackle or right tackle is going to have the hardest time trying to stop him. And their coach, Mike McCarthy, has no problem letting him loose. You better be on your P's and Q's because the boys in the D, the boys in Dallas, didn't come to play.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. warm, sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys.
So welcome back to our Madden 23 Face of the Franchise Quarterback Justin Johnson Career Mode Series. You know, it's been a while since I posted the last video, but we're back here playing the Dallas Cowboys. And I believe we're in week 13, 14 of the NFL season. You guys know I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. We're going to try to make the playoffs, but we need to win every game from now on. I want you guys to tell me down below in the comments, who do you think is going to be the MVP? I'm going for Patrick Mahomes. Other people are going for Jalen Hurts. Hey, leave your answer in the comments down below. But anyway, we got to get into this game here. This is our last chance we got against the Dallas Cowboys because we throw a lot of picks. You know, coach ain't having it, so we got to get it back on track. Like I said, this is our last chance here as we're coming out first quarter with the first possession on our own 25-yard line here. And we're finding our tight end, TJ Hawkinson, down the middle to start the game off. What a beautiful pass. Great catch for 22 yards. Here we go, 2nd and 10 on the 47-yard line. Who can we find out to the left side? I believe that is Amon-Ra St. Brown getting some yards as we are in rhythm so far. Can we continue? The rhythm is the question. 3rd and 8. Here we go, and the pressure is coming, and we're getting sacked. And it's Micah Parsons. I told you guys that he was going to be a problem, and he's already making his presence felt here to make us go 4th and 17. Like, nobody is blocking. They came from both sides. What were we supposed to do? Here we go with our next possession here. 1st and 10 on our own 25-yard line. Again, as you see, Dallas already scored, but we did come away with the field goal. Play action, and we are getting sacked once again. Who else but Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence in the backfield? Like, we have no time at all back there. We got to make some changes here. So here we go, 2nd and 16. We're going to hit them with a screen pass since they want to bring the pressure here to DeAndre Swift. Hopefully he can get some yards going down the field. And the defense is so fast. They have like 8 guys around the ball already. So that leads us to 3rd and 16. And we're trying to find Amon-Ra St. Brown on the inside, and he drops it. So it's going to be another 3 and out for us. But as you see, luckily, the Dallas Cowboys did not capitalize off that either, so it's still 7-3 here. We gotta try to make something happen, and we're trying to throw the ball off, and we're getting sacked again. DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons are just a terrible duo to go against. Like, there's no time. You would think I would have much more time in the pocket. I do have Penei Sewell. So 2nd and 11, we're gonna go back to the screen pass to see if we can get something there, and they're all over it. But luckily, we're getting a break here as they're calling roughing the passer. I believe that is on Micah Parsons. He's been in my face all day. Here we go, 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. Can we make something happen here? As we're trying to find TJ Hawkinson down the middle, and we throw a pick. Y'all know this is my last chance. I can't be throwing those picks. Malik Hooker comes up and makes a play. I thought I had TJ Hawkinson wide open down the middle. Well, not wide open, but enough to where I could get him to catch it. But as you see, he just jumps in front of TJ Hawkinson, makes himself the first pick of the game. But Dallas does not capitalize off of that either, so we got to make something happen. As you see me stepping up in the pocket, I'm getting sacked again. I don't have any time in the pocket. But here we go. 2nd and 12. We got to make something happen here. So who we're finding out on the right side, I believe that is DJ Chark with his first catch of the game. Right when we need him to. Big 20-yard gain on the right side of the field. Maybe we can get this offense going here as we have Jamison Williams coming across the middle. He's making a big play as well. Another big gain for almost 20 yards. It's 3rd and 1. All we need is that 1 yard. As you see, we do get it. 1st and 10. Who can we find? Again, coming across the middle. We're finally getting in rhythm here, guys. Jamison Williams on the same route. They're not going to cover. We're going to take advantage of it. 2nd and 13 on the 50-yard line. And Micah Parsons is getting to us again. I mean, they have 6 sacks already. It ain't even past halftime. Where is my protection? 3rd and 15. Micah Parsons has his X factor, and we need some time, and I'm getting hit again. Micah Parsons is unblockable. He's unstoppable. I mean, the thing is, I can't really double team him because DeMarcus Lawrence is on the other side. So here we go. 1st and 10, 20-yard line. We're going to throw a screen pass because they're just getting through, so we might as well catch him off guard here. Get a little nice 4-yard gain here. 2nd and 6. 2 minutes left to go. We got to get it out quick. DJ Chark, great catch on the slant. As you see, we're going into the hurry-up offense. What can we make happen with 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go? We're finding DJ Chark down the field, but there's going to be a flag because he couldn't come up with it. We get a defensive pass interference on Jordan Lewis, which kind of saved this drive, but we still have to capitalize and take the lead here. And then Micah Parsons says no. He says no, I'm going to show you you're not capitalizing off nothing. Has 4 sacks in the game already. We got to recover from that, so it is 3rd and 21. We got to go deep passes. Who can we find down the middle? I believe that is Amon-Ra St. Brown coming up big. We're still running that no-huddle offense, so you know that's 11-second runoff. Who can we find? Let's make a play here. And Amon-Ra St. Brown couldn't come up with it. So we got 34 seconds left to make a play, and I'm trying to draw something up here. Something we can get, some yards here. But you see me, I'm taking off trying to get this 1st down because I'm trying to score. And we do get the 1st down. We take our first timeout here. We do have 2 more. It's 1st and 10. Let's see if we can find somebody. We got to make a play, boys. We got to make a play. We have our receiver coming across the middle. I believe that is St. Brown once again coming up big. So we take a timeout on 2nd and goal. We get our first touchdown of the game. Amon-Ra St. Brown gets the touchdown. He came up big all series except for the one pass we couldn't catch. But, man, we had to capitalize off that drive. We scored right before halftime to take a lead over Dallas. And even on that pass, Micah Parsons came down the middle. He didn't come off the edge that time. He came right down the middle. Here we go. First play of the 2nd half for us. As you see, Dallas has scored again. It's 14-10. 2nd and 9. We're trying to find TJ Hockenson down the middle. What a beautiful pass, threading the needle through the defense. Man, we might need a replay on that because TJ Hockenson was covered. I mean, covered. I finally got some good blocking. I'm able to thread the ball through the tight windows of the defense. 2nd and 10. What can we make happen here on the 47-yard line? And I throw another pick. And this time it's Trayvon Diggs. I told you guys that these boys are a problem. All in the montage. Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, Trayvon Diggs comes up to make another great defensive play, halt our drive once again. And like I said, it's my last chance. And they score again, so we got to come back. Here we go, finding TJ Hockenson across the middle on 2nd and 10. That gives us a 1st down. We got to get some rhythm here. 2nd and 11 on our own 44-yard line. Finding TJ Hockenson once again for another 1st down. We're finally starting to build some chemistry here in this game. We've been a little off. I think the sacks and the rush is kind of throwing us off. 3rd and 10 on the 43-yard line. Who can we find? We got DJ Chark coming across the middle, making a big catch in traffic, and I was pressured. Move on to the 4th quarter. So as you see, we switch sides of the field. And we go 2nd and 10, trying to find our receiver across the middle, and I'm throwing another pick. Malik Hooker, that makes it 3 picks in the game so far. Like, I thought he was guarding Amon-Ra St. Brown. He just came up and just made a play. Like I said, my teammates don't even want to congratulate me. They don't want to pick me back up. It's my last chance to prove myself to these boys. So here we go, 1st and 10. Trying to make this comeback here. What can we make happen? 3rd and 10. Trying to find our receiver down the middle. And what a great catch, because that could have been a pick. As you see, we're looking for the roughing the passing flag. But of course there is none. 1st and 10. We need a big play to happen, and why not have it right now? And we throw a bomb down the field to DJ Chark, who came up big right there. Now we got to capitalize as we find TJ Hawkinson for the 2nd touchdown of the game. Right when we need them, this comeback is still possible. Like I said, this is my last chance to prove to my team. As you see, we do get the ball back, and we are down 2 scores. So we got to make something happen fast. 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. X Factor lit up. Who could we find? I believe that is Amon-Ra St. Brown coming up big. And we got to keep this moving. We got to make sure we have our timeout. So we're going to go in the no-huddle offense. See what we can find. Throwing a deep ball. I believe that is a touchdown. We have a chance to make a comeback here. I couldn't even see who I threw it to. I think it was Jameson Williams. But we need this 2-point conversion here. So I'm trying to throw the same slant route to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And Micah Parsons comes in to ruin it. Of course, who else? So that makes this comeback even more harder. We do have all our timeouts, but we need our defense to step up and make something happen. Now, I don't know what happened, but we got the ball back immediately. I don't know if it was a fumble, a pick, or what it was, but we got it back immediately. So this is literally our last chance. And we're going to run the same play. X Factor lit with a minute left to go. 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line. And I get an intentional grounding call on the first play. Like, I tried to throw it to the left, he threw it to the right, so we got the call. It's going to bring us back. 2nd and 24 on the 31-yard line. What can we make happen? Nobody's getting open, but I'm throwing a deep ball here, and it gets tipped. Like, we need a big play in the biggest way. 3rd 24, what can we make happen? Trying to find somebody open. I'm getting hit by DeMarcus Lawrence, making me throw a pick. And if this flag is not on them, this game is over. And they call a holding on our right guard. And I believe that's going to do it. Our last chance to prove that we could do something. Like, through 3 picks, got sacked 1,000 times. This game's over. There was nothing we could do, man. DeMarcus Lawrence, Micah Parsons just disrupted this entire game, and Dallas is going to leave here with a win. As you see the stats here, 357 yards, 3 touchdowns, but the completion percentage is only 57%, and of course, the 3 interceptions. You know, we played terrible. And as I'm going back to the locker room, nobody could look at me. I could tell my time with this team was over. Nobody wanted to high-five me. It's like nobody believed in me. You know, it just didn't feel right. I could tell they were going to make some important decisions very soon. I might have just lost my last chance.